Hey everybody, clearing. Okay, so today is going to be a Divine Masculine check-in, but I'm going to start with what are the union energies? So let's see, what is the shared space? What is the frequency of the twins tuning in here? What is it that we can see regarding the theme of union space at this time? Oh, the Empress. Abundance. What else? The moon. Okay. Wow. So we're getting the moon, the Empress, and the Eight of Swords. So basically what's coming between all of us and abundance is some subconscious stuff, still certain karmic lessons, interpretations, understandings that need to come to the forefront to be seen clearly so that we can see how we have been holding ourselves back. Abundance is available to everyone, but not everyone accesses it because of the thoughts, because of the things we tell ourselves, because of not going for this higher path of abundance based on subconscious imprinting, the stuff that we believe on the deepest levels that holds us back. So both of the twins are having an opportunity right now to see very, very clearly through that. Or there is some spirit guided nudge here that that is a possibility. So we're coming up on the crescent moon as well, aren't we? Because it's a waning moon at this time. Okay, so let's see, how does this apply to the feminines watching? We are getting protection. Wow, so feminines, this is really beautiful. So in this light of things coming, this is a very in-depth message that I'm getting here. Feminines, some of the ways that you have navigated relationships in the past or life choices, you have been protected for these now times through the choices that you've made in an older energy that have appeared to hold you back from your abundance. I'm hearing this is the time that you have been reserved for to come into your abundance now that it's safe on the planet. How interesting. The other thing is, feminines, if you're experiencing some sort of apparent divine timing at this point, that you're feeling certain things are not unfolding the way that you thought, it's out of protection on the higher dimensional levels. The divine has got this, and you are being brought into experiencing things unfolding at a rate that is advantageous. And I'm being told you will see in hindsight why it was divinely guided for your protection at this time. Whatever it is that might be painstakingly slow to unfold, there are reasons, and they will be shown to you in time. You're also coming into, feminines, a very deep understanding of how to protect yourself and your abundance going forward based on appropriate belief systems where you are not deluding yourself, wearing this blindfold, telling yourself misconceived notions about what's going on. So no more faulty choices, feminines. You're being brought through a period of stall, I'm hearing, in order for you to deeply see the connection between your subconscious beliefs, karmic imprinting, and the choices that you've made in the past, and how to make those choices more in alignment with your abundance going forward. So this is a period of protection. Spend some time in meditation, feminines, asking to be shown what subconscious factors have been at play in past decisions and how you can rewrite that story for future opportunities of abundance. Okay, let's see what the masculines are getting regarding this subconscious information coming through for abundance. Thank you, Divine Creator. Wow, we get 2 for the masculines. Love and healing chaos. So masculines, your life might be filled with a desire for profound love like never before, for this abundance that goes hand in hand with your Empress. You are seeing what true love looks like in human form in your Empress is what I'm hearing here. But this chaos, this storm, the tornado that's swirling with all of the tumultuous changes happening, that is so these subconscious things can be brought up out of the rubble and brought into view so that you can see how you've been holding yourself back. And so the change is happening for you, not to you. And you are meant to understand that you've manifested all these changes so that you can come into alignment with your abundance. But pay attention to it all, because it's recalibrating all the things that were faulty. All the ways you held yourself back, divine intervention is assisting you right now because you've asked for this love, because you've manifested your abundance coming in. And these are all the things that need to change up for that result to anchor. Ooh. Okay, let's get into the main reading. We're going to pull cards for the masculines. And then I think I'll do some spirit guided advice for the feminines, a little bit of a support at the end for those who are interested. If anybody wants to timestamp that in the comments below, go for it. I'll try it too, but here we are. So thank you, Divine Creator. What are the masculines thinking about the connection today? What are they feeling on the heart space for their feminine? What are they wishing for the connection at this time? What actions are they taking? What is the biggest challenge at this time? What is the spirit-guided solution for that challenge? Actually, we'll just keep doing it this way. And where is the energy going in the near future? 1, 2, 3. Okay, cutting the deck. All right. What are they thinking? 10 of Swords, the end of the rock bottom energy. So this could also be indicative of that healing chaos, the tornado right now. 10 of Swords in the reverse can be double the energy. It can be extra rock bottom, extra confusing, extra chaotic right now. So masculines, you might be finding your peace in the eye of the storm with your feminine. But let's see what clarifier we can get on the headspace. I'm hearing my feminine has never felt so close or so far away. So that's something. Okay, so we got 2 here. Metatron star, triumph, brilliance, exaltation, and victory. And also temple of perfected essence, divinity, honor, humility, and responsibility. So in the midst of all the swirling energies right now, you are simultaneously healing and coming into humility, and also coming into victory all at once. And so you are awarded this victory, this triumph over the mind, over the imagination, not the beneficial aspects of the imagination, but the imagined realities, the priorities that were not the highest priorities, all of the things that are chaotically being brought into view for you right now, masculines. Your victory and humility are simultaneously being shown to you through the rubble, through the path that you're on at this time. And so really seek that sort of truth that sets you free, because it might feel chaotic at this point, but you do know that your divinity, your honor, the responsibility is yours for this victory, and it is coming. So this is just a word of encouragement for you masculines, that you really are being asked to remain in center right now. I'm also hearing my feminine is my safe place. So yeah, think of your feminine. Just continually meet her in that heart-centered place through all of these things. Don't be afraid to find safe harbor in the eye of the storm there with your feminine's energy, and hold that dear as a light at this time. Okay, what is the next card we are getting for the masculines, for the feminines on their heart space? There's the Ace of Truth. Yeah, can't make that up. So this is the 10 of Swords and the Ace of Swords. So this is the spirit guided little channeling there, masculines, in the midst of this chaotic changeover of everything that was and everything that will be. Allow that truth of your feminine on your heart be your guiding light. It's so beautiful. Thank you, Divine, for bringing that through twice as an extra confirmation. So what is the clarifier we can get here? Temple of elevated senses, impeccability, advancement, and loftiness. Again, the loftiness in this card is about rising to your full potential, being honored for who you really are, seeing the truth, the absolute alignment of this connection, and understanding that your feminine is that truth that sets you free. She is a reward, but not in those lower vibrational things like a trophy or that sort of a thing, but truly because of the alignment, the authentic connection that you share as you come into your truth. She meets you there because she is that exact truth. So masculines, that is beautiful. And feminines, look at that. They are coming into their impeccability, and it is advancing them towards you into union energies here. Beautiful. What does the masculine wish at this time? To be free, to be this Page of Wands, free-spirited energy, to be able to be spontaneous, to take advantage of opportunities, to be in abundance, carefree, to have a second chance, I'm hearing. What is the clarifier for this free-spirited energy? Merkaba Matrix, light body expansion, illuminated presence. Yeah, the Page of Wands is that seeker, the spiritual seeker that ignites, that shines the light, that seeks, that doesn't hide the light, that is a full expression of this freedom. So masculines just want to have fun. They just want to dance and play and not have to worry about the burdens of the 3D anymore, and to align with the feminine, to align in this connection, to not have the burden of the world anymore, so that this connection can just be a joy to come into and to celebrate. This is also about rising up to meet the feminine. The masculines are prioritizing this spiritual progression and knowing that that light-hearted resilience is what is needed in this. Wow, beautiful. Okay, what actions are the masculines taking at this time? Home is where the heart is. Queen of Pentacles. This energy is commitment, but it is a home. So for some masculines, there might be moving homes, desiring to commit to the feminine, thinking about the feminine as a partner, as a living companion, as somebody that can live together, I'm hearing. The masculines are thinking about what would need to change in their lives to cohabitate. Wow. Okay, so what is the clarifier for this Queen of Pentacles? We're getting seal of indivisible visions, psychic vision, hidden meanings, dream reading. Wow. So the masculines have seen this in a dream. For some masculines, they've seen visions of living with you. They've seen you in their home environment. They've seen you living together, what life would be like. They've started to dream that reality, whether daydreaming or sleeping dreaming, they are seeing it. And that is a confirmation to them that it's going to be happening. And for some, a psychic tarot reader, somebody has told the masculines, or masculines, you've gotten a reading that's confirmed to you in some shape or form, has aligned with the signs and synchronicities that you've had, that your feminine is going to be your life partner. Beautiful. Yeah, so masculines who are watching here, that is also the psychic vision of your feminine. So you really are coming into more of a sure energy that your feminine is going to be in your life, and you're getting excited and feeling more so even than excitement, it's that feeling of home. Very cool. Okay, what is the biggest challenge for the masculines at this time? Seeing everything that needs to be seen in order to complete karma, in order to finalize cycles. This is the judgment day. This is the redemption energy. This is the life review. in the reverse, there are still things that need to come to light. I think that has to do with the moon and these ways that you've been holding yourself back, masculine. There are still the inner workings of that kind of a karmic assessment of your reality that is still offering a challenge. It's like when our reality doesn't budge, it doesn't move, it doesn't feel like a clear direction is seen. It's because we're not learning the lessons yet. We haven't seen why those past cycles were there, what they were there to teach us. So until we see those things, we can't move on to the next level. We can't graduate. So, oh, we're getting a whole bunch here. I'm going to put them back in. Okay, so what is the clarifier for Judgment card? We get dimensional planes of perception number 1, linear sequencing, hierarchy, time, and logic. Yeah, time is needed here. And so masculines, just give it a little bit more time. We live in the 3D. We are in linear logic. And there is a hierarchy that has to play out. And so all things will be seen in due time. Don't get too frustrated is what I'm hearing. But let's check the spirit advice for the masculines. Yeah, justice is coming. Profound justice is coming. So don't fear. All things needed for justice will be brought to light, masculines, and it will be fair. Things will be balanced. What is the clarifier here? Radon Adam. This is autonomy. So autonomy, self-fulfillment, and non-reaction. Masculines, spirit guidance is trust that justice will be served on earth as it is in heaven. Pray that justice be served on earth as it is in heaven. Step into your autonomy and know that any changes in the physical, anything that still needs to come to light to bring in clarity, to bring in that which you know you're being called towards and yet can't see all the details for, you're getting glimpses, you're starting to see shreds of truth, you're starting to feel it with all of your might, masculines. Just know that this is the way, the healing chaos that's happening, that's bringing your material realm into alignment with your higher consciousness. It's all bringing heaven down and anchoring those higher dimensional timelines in. Refrain from being reactive. Know that everything that's happening is to bring you into autonomy and self-fulfillment. So anything that challenges your ego, any imbalances, anything that's causing you to feel reactionary right now, take a step back and really look, really desire to see the karmic responsibility that you've had in some of those things that trigger you. Because if you're getting triggered, I'm being told right now, it could be ego. And step down off your high horse, masculines. I'm hearing that, and that's not a criticism, but it is an accountability that you are a master. You are stepping into excellence, into autonomy, into sovereignty. And so as you do that, part of the karmic payout is truly taking accountability from the inner to the outer, seeing the cause and effect, seeing your responsibility in the things that have come before, seeing how you have truly held yourself back at times in the past from your abundance, the choices you've made. You've made your bed and you have to sleep in it, but you are being released from it, but only as you see the truth of the karma that you engaged and initiated. That is how you free yourself here. That's spirit advice. So where is the connection going in the near future? Completion. Yeah. The Judgment card, like I said, the challenge is seeing this stuff so the lessons are seen for what they are before the completion of past cycles can close out and the new beginnings can fully come in. Let's see what the clarifier is. What a great reading. The heart is awake, love, innocence, and reverence. This is like the Fool card. What comes after the World card? It's that leap of faith. So masculines know this too shall pass. It's a crunch right now. Justice is coming. Open your eyes, take full responsibility, full accountability to speed things up. Pray to be shown your karmic responsibility in any of the seemingly disservice things challenging you right now. Any of your situations, whether it's things taking too much time or I'm hearing finances or anything you're dealing with that doesn't seem to be reconciling. There may be a further accountability that you need to see on the deepest levels. And once you see that, once you understand the energetics of it, it will release from you, because you'll know exactly what is the fair calibration to access there. Awesome. Okay, so let's see what cards. Oh yeah, we're gonna do the feminine guidance. I'm gonna get, I think, 3 cards, one for the emotional, mental, and physical realm for the feminines, and some spirit advice. So thank you, Divine Creator. What is it that the feminines are dealing with emotionally, mentally, and physically at this time? And what is the spirit advice in support of the highest and best timelines going forward for the feminines? Actually, let's just do the union space. So for both twins, I'll pull a card for each. Emotionally, mentally, and physically, what is the union space energy that we're getting to focus on? What is spirit guidance? What should we be focusing on as twins, masculine or feminine, both in the union space, emotionally, mentally, and physically right now? What is the highest and best priority? Okay. Emotionally, we are getting victory, 6 of Flames. So let's pull a clarifier. Feminines, emotionally, what does that look like for feminines? New beginnings are coming, victorious new beginnings. Feminines, set your sights on this new dawn. Look at that. Oh, what a beautiful high desert looking photo. Oh man. Okay, so victory, feminines, new beginnings are coming. How beautiful. And for the masculines, stillness. Yeah, you are in the middle of that healing chaos. Be in the eye of the storm and trust. Victory is coming. Just bear with it, masculines. Go to that safe space in your heart where you can visit your feminine's energy there and just take solace in that connection in your heart. The new beginnings are coming after these cycles. This whirlwind of change comes in, everybody. So victory is on the way. Just emotionally set course for that. The new beginnings, be in stillness. And for the conscious mind, Master of Flames, divine masculine energy here. So again, that new sun rising, the new sun rising. I'm hearing spring equinox. We have 3 cards right here with the new sun rising. So that's coming up this month, the spring equinox, where the light wins, the light returns. Okay, so in the northern hemisphere anyway. So Master of Flames for the feminines, what are we getting? Inner peace and flexibility. Your own inner masculine, your own safety, your own activated spirit in the world. This is creating flexibility and inner peace for you when you embody this consciously, feminines, when you allow your own spiritual navigation to call the shots in your life, is how I'm hearing it, where you don't have to defer to anyone, where you truly are making your decisions without having to run that through another person, but it's so divinely guided. This allows for, I'm hearing balanced ego, flexibility, and inner peace. A lot of nice, solid decision making, heart-led decision making here for your own success and abundance, feminines. You've really come through some karma that you understand what choices are not advantageous and which ones truly are in alignment with source and with your masculine. But stay flexible and keep that inner peace. Make good decisions for you consciously here, feminines. So spontaneity as well, like flexibility. Make the choices right now that are going to accommodate the most flexibility going forward. So it's not non-committal, it's multidimensional, very shamanic, very otherworldly, feminines. You're being asked to consciously decide some things right now. If you've got decisions facing, to first off, make them based on your inner peace, but also choose the ones that will allow you the most flexibility at this time. It's not time to cinch into things that are going to hold you down in some way, is what I'm hearing. And for the masculines, Master of Flames, what is it we can see? Diligence and embracing. So masculines, didn't we see that you have been so diligent in the 3D? You have been so exquisitely following your knowing all of your life for success and hard work and stamina and sincerity. And that is making way for you to truly step into an empowered living, because you've, in so many ways, masculines, you've been enslaved to the 3D templates. You have been slaves, working as slaves for the monetary systems and really paying out the old karmic loops and dues. But you've learned sincerity. You have learned this diligence, and you are embracing that you have become an exquisite spiritual being, spiritual leader, and your day is coming. Your day to rise up and truly live an on fire, heart-led, powerful, sovereign existence is coming. And that means not fearing what others think, but being in this leadership, being this heavenly diplomat, embodying that, and going bravely in the world, spirit-led, self-made, self-directed, and confident, empowered, amazing masculines. Okay, on the 3D. Wow, so the King of Swords, this is a legal card. So actual, literal 3D legal matters for both twins, and high-level truth in negotiation, navigation, decision-making. This is finances. There's a lot coming down with that winds of change, the healing chaos for the masculines. A lot of legal decisions might be in question right now. And being reminded about the safe space that the feminine is on the masculine's heart, and the inspiration. The Ace of Swords is the inspiration. Also to make decisions based on this truth of the feminine on the heart. So masculines, do make decisions that will allow for your feminine to have space in your life, is what I'm hearing. But feminines, what is it that we can see for this Master of Orbs energy? What is the spirit guidance? We are getting pleasure. So feminines, you deserve pleasure. Understand that you have been so overgiving all of your life, and you have not put yourself first. So some of these decisions you're being asked to make, whether legally or financially or just energetically right now, you're allowed to create this safe space for yourself so that your energy is not drained by the previous choices of the past that have held you back. This is your abundance. This is your pleasure. You're not selfish for making certain things, certain decisions that allow for you to take care of you. You're number one, feminine, and this is your permission. Make decisions right now that are going to provide for you to have access to the life you want. So that is really important, and that's on your terms, feminine. So yeah, you'll know what that is if it resonates for you, but you're allowed to put your pleasure, your preference, in other words, to the forefront with these decisions. What is it that you want? I'm hearing feminines. What is it that you can dream would make the difference in your life right now? What is it that would create a gentle support, a pleasurable experience, not a survival energy? What is that decision that you need to make right now, feminines? You're being guided to prioritize this garden, natural energy here. Peace. Okay, what is it that we can see for the masculines with this King of Swords in the physical realm right now? What else can we see? Oh, that was nice. Blessings. Yeah, so masculines, make the decisions again in your own right for you. Count your blessings. Know that the blessings are coming. They're coming back to you as you make these decisions without aggression, without legalism just for the principle of things. When you make these balanced judgment calls right now, masculines, it's actually unlocking the blessings in your life. And I'm being told to remind you that there is, this card can also be justice. It can be lawyers, accountants, court decisions, judge, time when mediation can be in question. We did get this legal card for you masculines already with the judgment in the reverse, and we saw that karmic decisions are the new energetic currency that will really add to the success or the true abundance of things that, pardon me, that will be coming in for you. So some of these decisions, make them balanced, make the scales equal. If you are being brought into the awareness of karmic choices that you've made that have resulted in things that have not felt fair, really look at that karma and come into a very accurate, humble acceptance of the things that you've contributed to, and look at things with that higher aesthetic rather than the worldly criteria. And that will unlock profound blessings for you, masculine. See things with those spiritual eyes. See things with intention and frequency and the metaphor of energy behind the scenes. That is the accurate way to look at the things in your 3D right now that may involve legal decisions and the like. Okay, wow, beautiful reading, everybody. This is such a union motion I'm feeling here. Like we're really coming into actually being able to have sorted 3D things in order to come into physical union, everybody. Okay, many blessings. Bye for now.